Um, Commandment number 5, listen. Listen to the answer. I can't tell you how important that is. You really got to have a conversation up there with the witness. You gotta listen to the answers. You got to have a conversation. Tale of two lawyers. I had one trial, a civil bench trial, kind of a complicated one, insurance fraud, auto insurance fraud, and one lawyer who's otherwise very good. She was very highly regarded in the community, excellent writer. She basically read the cross out of the death transcript. Okay, and that's the big advantage of a civil cross, I think, over a criminal cross. In a civil cross, you've had an opportunity to ask all the questions you want to ask at cross at a deposition. On a criminal cross, you may have them down on paper to some extent, maybe in the police reports, maybe a witness statement if you're lucky, but in a criminal case, I think it's much more difficult to cross in a criminal case because you've really got to stand up there and think on your feet and have a conversation, listen carefully to the answers. But even in a civil case, when you have them down on paper, you really don't want to read your questions out of a depth transcript. You need to roll with the punches a little bit. And her trial partner, who was a named partner at a pretty good trial firm, did that. He had the dep in handy for impeachment, but he had what amounted to kind of a criminal cross-examination with this witness, and it was flowing, it was conversational, it was excellent. And his partners, his co-defendant counsel, was stiff, wooden, and just not very effective. Try to, even though you have the answers to the question, you're trying to tether them to the deposition. Try to listen to the answers, roll with the punches a little bit, and do it that way. Otherwise, it will look stiff and wooden.